Hello everyone, we are Fatima Baghdadi, Marta Real, Sergio Prieto, Ferran Flaque, and me, David Perez. And this is the article overview for the human resources subject. The article we're going to review is what successful project managers do from MIT Sloan Management Review. Now, why have we chosen this article?
The topic project leadership has been chosen because we are interested in what factors are needed to have successful projects if we want to become managers or technical managers. This topic will give us tools to realize if our future projects track or not the main goal and how to improve their performance and also how to avoid failure. All the members of our team have been or are working on different companies carrying out different projects. And we want to check if the methodology taught by the company is adequate or not. Moreover, the article What Successful Project Managers Do has been selected because it provides a good example of the most important companies, such as NASA or P&G, clearly contrasting different decisions made and their consequences on the failure or success of the projects. Also, it focuses not only on the aspects that managers must improve, but also the aspects that the team must improve, which makes it very complete and clear. Another important aspect is what are the strategies to follow to avoid unexpected situations that causes delays and costs. Finally, the format of the article is very organized and it is very easy to understand. It contains a clear diagram with the most important characteristics of the project managers and they are developed with more details and in well-identified sections without jargons to make it easily understandable. So, what are the key ideas you get from the article?
The performance of the traditional approach is poor. To improve it, an agile method is presented, which supports enormous flexibility. The combination of these approaches gives 4 roles to the manager. First, develop collaboration, performed at the beginning of the project, is the selection of the right people and the development of trust and interdependence between the members of the team. The aim is to detect early problems between team members that may occur during the project and to reach a solution quickly without generating major losses. The next one is integrate planning and review with learning. It must be done periodically by developing short-term plans and flexible long-term plans. This planning must be prepared in great detail to detect if there is deviation during the project and to assure backup plans if needed. Also, if a project fails, the team must meet and review together in order to learn from the mistakes and to prevent unexpected situations in future projects. Another one is prevent major disruptions. The main goal is to anticipate disruptions and being flexible to act as soon as possible to face the dangers before it's too late. When these unexpected situations occur, they have to be undertaken with all the group, rethinking what is the best way to avoid such problems and which aspects must be reconsidered. The last one is to maintain forward momentum. The manager needs to continuously be resolving problems. Unexpected situations can affect multiple tasks. Therefore, solving them early will keep on track the main project, preventing stalemates. This can be done by hands-on engagement, frequent face-to-face communication, and walking the floor frequently. These 4 roles help to minimize the frequency and the negative impact of the unpredicted situations. Okay. What is the main objective of this article?
The main objective of this article is to describe the ways a project manager should manage problems in a project in order to increase the possibility to develop a successful outcome. Each project needs a certain degree of freedom to act in order to handle problems. On the contrary, the lack of freedom to manage the project results in an overcomplicated situation. However, a high degree of flexibility is best suited for small projects and small teams, since huge flexibility in a big team would complicate the coordination and chaos will increase. Another aspect to manage problems in a project is the collaboration between the team members, which will help to avoid future problems as well as locating future and actual problems. Moreover, following short-term plans and preparing long-term plans is one of the keys to manage a project that will avoid unexpected problems. In this way, the milestones and objectives will be achieved. Another point for success is considering and preparing for sudden events, because in this way, problems will be suffocated much faster. In this approach, communication in the team is vital for detecting the problems. Therefore, it is necessary to be comfortable in the working atmosphere as well as expressing your ideas with trust and respect to the team. The last approach is related with an agile approach. Be quick to address and to solve the problems as fast as possible, which is related to the collaboration between people. In this way, problems will be solved much faster and will affect less future tasks. Finally, failures are possible, but the project manager must encourage the team members to learn from mistakes and not to punish them. So, which are the main conclusions of this article?
As conclusions, we have that research on the traditional approach to project management has shown it to be poor in performance. The newer approach, called the Agile method, is best suited to small teams and projects. So, how do today's successful managers cope with unexpected events? Well, they do it through a combination of the traditional and the Agile method, assuming 4 roles. For each role, we can conclude the following. From the develop collaboration role, the article concludes that collaboration is crucial for early detection of problems, emphasizing that project success requires collaboration and trust amongst all the project members. For the second role, we can conclude that project managers that are successful extend the learning phase of the project to the whole life of it. Event-driven roles led us to the following conclusions. First conclusion is that successful managers never cease to expect surprises, and that when the change is unavoidable, acting as early as possible prevents the problem from being too big. The second conclusion is that face-to-face communication reinforces camaraderie between project participants while helping identifying problems. Finally, this article concludes that if upper management shows that problems are part of a project, then the project managers tend to solve them better. Next question is, how does this topic affect and contribute to business reality?
Most of us are currently working on projects in a company or have done so in the past. Although none of us have experience in project managing, we have been managed by others, and hence we have some idea on how a project manager should behave to have a successful project completion, or at least how they should not behave based on project failures we have been a part of. In other words, this topic does affect and contribute to business reality, our reality. The aspects the article tackles are the most important qualities managers should have to lead their projects and team members to success. It sets the 4 main roles a project manager should undertake. It does so on paper and develops them using real use cases, especially useful for engineering-related businesses. It depends on what they are driven by and their timing, and most importantly, how they should be applied. In doing so, companies can be aware of the qualities to look for in future project managers and/or to train them accordingly with this new combination of traditional and agile methods.